Hi, this is Candace here, and I'm coming to you today to talk about Simone and her plagiarism controversy. So, I shot a video about the plagiarism, and I wasn't really beat her up like boom, boom, boom. I was just disappointed, from being a supporter and being someone who purchased her book. I want to come forth now after sleeping on it for a couple of days, and I just think that I have a copy of the book, and it's identical to some of the other things, and that's just a fact. Be that as it may, I still feel like Simone, deserves forgiveness, I just put myself in her shoes. I never did the plagiarism thing, only because being in college, and they were like, you will get expelled. They made it such a big thing, like that was something that I stayed away from. But there were other crimes and other things that I did commit, and like in my younger days, not now. So I'm just like, how many of us have committed crimes or did things? We all have. And we all deserve forgiveness. So although it's disappointing, although I am disappointed, my feelings are still valid, and my point, the way I stand, is still valid. But I just think that, the media could be so harsh, and the public can be so harsh and so non-forgiving, even being on the platform that I'm on. I'm not, and by no means on a higher scale, but the things that people say to me, just me, and accuse me of, I cannot even imagine being a celebrity. I can't imagine getting it on the scheme that she's getting it. And I just think that she deserves forgiveness. We all deserve forgiveness. And she's not the first. Someone came after Kylie Jenner, remember? And said that that was her logo first. People have came after Beyonce and said that that's the hook to my song. And the list goes on and on and on and on, and people who took stuff from people, they look at Facebook. They were two roommates, and, one of them started Facebook, and it was both of them, their ideas. People do this all the time, I just think that she has been canceled, because we're in a cancel culture, so we want to cancel sis for everything. For the comments she made, because she don't want to date a man who works a 9 to 5, which I don't find a problem with. My husband started vacuuming, so excuse the noise. He's vacuuming. So I just think that she deserves forgiveness. I think that we all do. I think that we all should look intrinsically in ourselves not extrinsically. She's an extrinsically situation because she's not in ourselves. But let's just all reflect within ourselves and look at things that we did wrong and the way that we wronged people and some foul stuff that we did and some stuff that some illegal ish that we did that we could have got caught up in, you know, and we didn't. Or if we did, but even if we did, that doesn't make us less than. So even though she did what she did, it still doesn't take away the fact that she is who she is. It still doesn't take the fact that she's on Wild 'N Out now, and it still don't take the fact that she had dreams and she's reaching them. It still don't take away that. I just want everyone to know that manifestation is real. It's something that I started way before I purchased her book. I purchased her book because it was in line. And I was like, oh, okay, she's doing the same thing I'm doing, all right? So that's why I supported her. But manifestation is real. Even though she kind of took it from somebody else, like borrowed it from someone else, it's real. Manifestation is real. It is true. Excuse me. Like, there is an insert in the book that I did follow. Activities that she had that I did follow. She said this was a manifestation activity for beginners. Let me show y'all it right here. This was the activity. So it says manifestation activity. This was hers. This wasn't plagiarized. It said for beginners. Write down 3 things that you typically wouldn't see on a everyday basis and manifest them. Watch them unfold within 7 to 14 business days. For example, pink wig, neon yellow car, black rose. 90% of people will see 3 things listed if they focus on them daily. Think about your list daily. Write them down. Imagine them and visualize it in your mind. You might not physically see these things in person. You can see them on media. You can see them on TV, social media, a billboard, etc. Okay, so the 3 things that I've written down. Y'all see the 3 things that I wrote down? I wrote down a yellow hat, lime green nails, and hot pink book. So the yellow hat, I had seen it in the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance. Lime green nails, I was watching ASMR on YouTube, someone who eats and doesn't speak. She was eating and she had on lime green nails. Hot pink book. I had a hot pink book. I was cleaning my bedroom and I wanted to get all of my stuff and stack them by my bedside, and then there was a hot pink book. So everything that I put down, I did manifest 7 to 10 business days. So, you know, it's not all force. And it's not like it's false, period. She took it from somebody else. It's still real, you know? So I don't want anyone out there to be discouraged or to feel any... I mean, you're entitled. I can't, excuse me for saying that. You're entitled to feel exactly how you want to feel. But remember, when you see her, this could be your aunt. This could be your sister. This could be your daughter if you're, you know, if you're mature enough. This could be your daughter, you know? Just think of it like that. And let's just be more kind, you know, in our thoughts. And being a manifestation is real. And our thoughts towards her, you know? And because this, I really didn't even focus when this happened. I was like, where was her team? That was my first question. Not that she's not accountable, but you know how when you have friends, they hold you accountable. They tell, well, my friends, my sister holds me accountable. They tell me when I'm out of line. They tell me when something's not right, even though I might think it is. So I was saying, where was her team to be like, well, you got this from, girl. Not even on no, you stole from somewhere, but just ask her, where did you get this? Wow, where did you get this? You know? And checking her if she told the truth, if she disclosed the fact that where she got her information and things like that. I just think that we all should give out the same judgment that we want, you know? I think that we all should give out the same thing that we want. I would want someone to be disappointed in my actions. That reminds me of my grandmother Shubi. I digress, but I remember when she paid for me to go somewhere, and I did something. I took drugs on a trip, and I got in trouble for it. And she said, I'm so disappointed in you. And that was like, oh my gosh, that was like, I felt so bad. You know, she didn't scream, she didn't yell. She just looked like hurt and was like, I'm so disappointed. She didn't love me any less. It just was what it was. She was just disappointed in me. And she forgave me and we moved on. That's how I think that we need to handle Miss Simone. I think that we could all feel the way we feel. I think that we should all feel the way that we feel. Me and my disappointment, you and your whatever situation, but still forgive her. I think she deserves it. And she is, I like her as a person. Like, she makes me laugh. She's relatable. She has a gap. You know? And does she have a gap? No, she doesn't have a gap. I thought she did. No, she doesn't have a gap. Oh yeah, she does have a gap. And her picture right here with Will Smith, she has a gap. No, it was a hugging bugging. Y'all see it? Right there. She has a gap. Yeah. So I think that she deserves forgiveness. I think that this was a mistake, and it's not like it's been a continuous mistake. And I think that we should judge her according to how we want to be judged. We should push nothing but positive vibes away because we're not in her shoes, so we don't know what she's going through. And I think that if I could speak to her, I would tell her to just get in front of the situation, address it, and move on. Take accountability, because that shows growth when you take accountability. So she should take accountability. She's gonna get sued, I know, I think. And pay her due, just like a guy who, just like 6ix9ine, or any jail person who did their time. Let them do their time, get in front of it, and let it just be at. But I wish her all the best. I wish her nothing but the best and success in her journey. And I'm just sending positive vibes away. Just sending positive vibes away. She doesn't need any of my negativity. She doesn't need your negativity either. Let's just send positive vibes away. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.